Moyo tribe, chaos will happen. It's inevitable. How do we handle it? This past Sunday, I was in my Bible study that I teach with the juniors and seniors in high school, and we were talking about this, and somebody in my group said, expect the unexpected. And I agreed with that. And then someone else said, how can you expect what is unexpected? And I had to also agree with that. But here's what I think we have to understand. Chaos will happen. So it's something that should be expected. It should never fall in the category of unexpected. The type of chaos may be something that we don't expect, but chaos or trouble or difficulty should be expected, because if we expect it, we know how to handle it. And that's what I want to talk about the next few days. Here's what I believe is step one. If we understand that chaos will happen, step one is to be aware of the situation. Understand, have an awareness that something has happened that disrupted what you thought was going to be the norm. So many times, I think, when trouble happens or chaos happens, we just try to ignore it. We just try to push it aside and say, that didn't happen. We're just going to ignore it and it'll go away. But it won't go away. Only when we are aware of the situation and we acknowledge the situation we're in, then we can deal with the chaos and come out stronger on the other end. This comes down to who you are. Who you are will define how you deal with that situation. Who you are generates your emotions. When you're aware of the situation, the next step is to be aware of the emotion that it's generated. And that's at the essence of who you are. Who are you? How do you respond when trouble comes? When chaos comes? The last step after be aware of the situation, be aware of the emotion, is to be aware that you have control. You have control. That is within you. So if we're going to be able to work through the chaos and come out better on the other end, we have to be aware of the situation. Acknowledge it, don't ignore it. Understand that you are in it. Be aware of the emotions that it creates inside of you, and be aware that you can control those emotions and control your reaction. And that comes down to who you are. Again, back to the question that I asked a couple of weeks ago. Who are you? Think on this until tomorrow. Do you think who you are and who you can be are the same thing? See you tomorrow. Moyo, everywhere we go.